What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another video. And episode number 63 of the Positivity Hour. We back, okay? Where have I been over these last couple weeks? It's been actually a month and 7 days. And what has one been getting up to? Have I been making money? Have I been mentally sane? Did I think about jumping over a cliff? All of this and more will be answered in this here podcast. But first, let's roll that intro and let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, now that we're back, I can tell y'all confidently that we are doing bigger and better things here. You won't be able to see it, but I finally have optimized my setup a little bit more, meaning the microphone situation that you are currently listening to me out of is a little bit better than it previously once was. Another thing that has changed is how I record these videos. I had owned a dummy battery for a while, but I didn't have the knowledge, more so the ability or no, we're just gonna go back to the knowledge. I just didn't know how to record for a while and not have the camera overheat and such. And I figured out how to do that. So we are officially good to go for longer podcast formats. But hey, it's something we're gonna experiment with. I've been experimenting with it, and that's one of the reasons I've been gone for so long. And that's one of the places I've just decided to spend my time over this last month. But yeah, being that I've been away for a month, it's hard to try to not look at the screen here, because when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at I don't know, it's weird. Okay, I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, I'm a podcaster. Okay, I just happen to record. I'm just joking. I am what I want to be. Okay, I don't live in a box. But back to what I was saying. I've done a lot over this last month. In 7 days. It has been eventful, to say the least. Primarily, a lot of what I've been doing has been, spending time focusing on my education and just getting to this money. I have monetary goals I want to reach in life. I have, investment things I want to get to, people I got to look out for, including myself. Maybe I just needed a mental break, from, posting so much. It's twice a week, sounds like a lot, but hey, it is. I don't know how people post every day, especially when the craze for longer hype videos or whatever, where we're in the swing of things. It's I just don't understand exactly how that translates to a happy life. It's definitely not sustainable. So shout out to all the people who did that for years on end. I mean, I don't care if the check is good. I ain't gonna kill myself over it. I say that, and then I get one of those checks, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do for this money. Because hey, one of these things I've found out over this last month that I really, really like is money. Oh my Lord. I can say that this last month has really shown me that, one, I really do like my major, or my two majors, African American Studies and Sociology, though the fact that I don't get paid for them currently does hinder me liking them a little bit, which is sad. But at the same time, I did an interview recently of my stepmom that I might, give y'all a breakdown on how to do an interview in a more formal sense. It was 40 minutes. It was semi-structured, stuff like that. And that interview really highlighted to me what I already knew by doing this podcast is I like talking to people. I like formally interviewing folks. And now that we're a quarter of the way through this year, as of recording this, it's March 20th. I plan to record and post this on the same day. So, hey, to all you March 20th people. And there's so much, I've experienced a lot in this last month, and like I said, a lot of it comes down to now that excuse me, I have more experience in the interview game. I do actually want to start bringing some folks on, because I appreciate the grind. And I also I want to hop on my brother's podcast. I showed it in a previous one of these. It's called the Green Light. Hold on, I'm gonna get this right. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher it. Naeem and Mike. I think that's the other dude's name. I wanted to say Matt, but I think it's Mike. I can get you the. Okay, come on. We do one take everything. There we go. Okay, here we go. We got the Green Light Real Estate Podcast, the Go-Getter's Guide to Real Estate Investing, hosted by Naeem. Now, the real question is Mike still on the team or not? RIP. I don't think Mike might be on the team anymore. That'd be sad. I like Mike. I need to listen to the last couple episodes. Maybe there's an explanation in there. But like I said, I've just been taking this time just to focus on my academics and focus on like my major and focus on just, I wouldn't say more important things, but just other things in life, that at the moment I just need to prioritize more, although prioritizing those things was like giving 50% effort to all of them. But like that was a major step up because I wasn't focused on like this and my photography account and my other many Instagram accounts. I think I have 7 right now. And all of them are just like creative outlets or like future businesses or whatever you want to say. And like I've taken this month just to take a step back and like think, critically and take some of my own advice and just, be like, hey, Darshaun, what is going on? Go Hawks, fight for Iowa. Our women's team are reliable. They played in a couple hours today. And, just to like reevaluate, like, what am I doing right in life? But most importantly, what am I doing wrong? What can I be doing better? And can I positively impact, my life by doing something different, as well as the other people around me, like what can I do to optimize and just better the world? What can I do to be the change I want to see in the world? And I've just been thinking and doing and writing and drawing, like whatever have you. I've just been doing it all over this last little bit, and it makes me really happy that I've actually gotten to a space where it's like, hey, I actually like my major, and I like what I do in my major, and I've found an avenue of my major and my research interest that doesn't piss me off. Okay, because I wrote extensively new research topics, and I will go over the main big bullet points now. The main one that doesn't make me as mad, but still makes me a little mad, is public transportation. Obviously, I work at CAMBUS, and I'm a supervisor there now, and so obviously I have an interest in getting people where they need to go in public transit. But another thing is public infrastructure. Specifically, like this pertains to like the research practicum I'm taking part in now, and how that has to do with like city infrastructure, water. We're specifically on like the Flint, Michigan, like water crisis. We're going through emails and like understanding the water pipelines and treatment plants and all that. So like that's just a part of one that infrastructure, but I have a whole other thing. But the parts of my research that make me mad, that I'm still incredibly interested in, and that I would love to like look more into, but like as of right now, I think for like my senior's honors thesis is about to be on public transit. It pertains to like the racial wealth gap, underutilization of minority populations. That's a big one. That really makes me mad, but that's the one I like. When they say be the change you want to see in the world, like, bro, I'm about to hire only like minority folks out here with felonies who like don't get no callbacks on these jobs just because they got a black sounding name or something, Middle Eastern. You're like, I plan on being very successful in life, and I'm gonna get into a position to where I can financially fund those people, and through the means of doing like productive work, because as I say, be the change you want to see in the world. Along with that, we got housing inequality. That's my biggest one. It's just housing inequality. I have so many sub bullet points under that one. But yeah, the first two, public transportation and public infrastructure, roads, bridges, stuff like that. Those are both like very interesting, and they hurt my head less. And I have been focusing a little bit more on those two research topics as of late, but don't get it twisted, okay? We're about to, like I said, be the change you want to see in the world. I don't know how long I've been going for. Let me check the camera duration. Oh, we've been going for 10 minutes. I don't even feel like I've been talking for that long. But yeah, this was just a I'm back, baby type video, because it's the positivity hour. I messed up the thing. I haven't used that button in a while, okay? So give me some slack, okay? I don't know if I'll be posting 2 podcast episodes a week like I used to, because education is important, and I got a lot of B's on papers recently, and I ain't no B student. I never said I was an A student. I said I was above average, and technically B is above average too. But we don't talk about that, okay? I am what I want to be, and I don't know. I liked getting A's on paper, so maybe I should try a little bit harder again. And sadly, that just means I might not be able to dedicate as much time as I used to into my creative outlets, such as this podcast. But best believe, my party people, I definitely have a passion for this. I definitely want to keep growing this. So eventually, when I am a social scientist, I can genuinely have my own platform that I can monetize my own research on and such. Because if I go to a university or something, man, they own everything, man. I just thought about a fire video concept that I'm gonna write down. And with that, we're gonna end this. So I'm gonna tell you the topic. The topic is about talking about how research at major universities is akin to getting finessed in a modern day rap music deal. Lord. But yeah, to sum up everything we talked about in this episode, I took a break, just because I needed to take a break, because I needed to focus on getting this money. I needed to focus on doing school. I needed to focus on, improving my headspace, and because of that, I'm back. So with that being said, this episode really could have been 20 seconds, but it's 12 and a half minutes long. So that's all I got to say. Hey, yo, bro, you better be staying positive, man. You better be living your best life, man. You better be getting this money, man. You better be doing your thing, man. And with that, it's been your boy, Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as the Positivity God, exclusively known on this podcast as Big D. This has been episode 63 of the Positivity Hour. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know how I did. Are you excited for me to be back in the comic section? I said comic. I'm just going to end this, okay? Peace. Woo!